Medusa is just a really good card now. She's 5 stats for 2 energy if you play her in the middle location. Now, of course, there's some games you aren't going to be able to play Medusa in the middle location, mainly due to the location variance, something like Sanctumorium showing up, Death's Domain in the middle, and then she can feel really lackluster. So she has that downside similar to Lizard, but probably easier to achieve her 5 points than Lizard is. But what's more, Medusa has some really interesting synergy with the Bounce archetype, because if we play Beast onto our Medusa, she's going to be just costing 1, and if we replay her again in the middle, she's then going to go to 8 points. So this Medusa has a lot of potential in the Bounce archetype. The rest of the deck looks pretty standard. We have Kitty Pryde, Bast, Angela, Bishop, Mysterio, all those big combos. If you didn't know, when you Bast up Mysterio, all 3 of the clones are going to go to 3 power. So you have a mini Doctor Doom coming in at 9 points across 3 bodies, but of course it's also a bunch of points extra on both your Bishop and Hitmonkey. The spicy and essential inclusion in a Bounce deck right now to perform well on the ladder is Invisible Woman. A lot of you are going to be quite surprised and wondering what she's doing in this deck, but it is to counter those pesky wave decks. If you're anticipating a wave on turn 5, you should be playing your Kitty Pryde into your Invisible Woman lane on turn number 5. This means that Kitty Pryde won't be going back into your hand on turn number 6, but that's just what you want against a wave player, because Kitty Pryde is so bad against wave. Someone plays wave, your Kitty Pryde comes back to your hand, and then your whole turn 6 is just playing that Kitty Pryde again. But that Invisible Woman will keep Kitty Pryde on the board, and we can choose to play a different card. We also have Iron Man in this one with Bast. This can be a really good card to play after you just get waved on. Chavez is in here for that consistency as well. Overall, I think Bounce has the potential to be one of the best decks in the game. It's not usually been my favorite archetype, I must confess, but this is definitely the best version of the deck that I've played so far this season. Duel like to DA, DUA. So you have 2 heroes. This guy's called My Nuts, that's so rude. Some people, no respect. What is their title? I am scared to find out. Any predictions, guys? We might have seen it at the start. What do you think My Nuts' title is? Go on, give it your best go. You don't have to get it right. Just a real Marvel Snap title. What would be the best title for My Nuts? Gooey yet firm. Very, very dirty. Yes, all 24 ounces. Green and sometimes mean. Bit smelly, but otherwise fine. Yogurt sun. I don't get that one. I must confess. Okay, I will reveal. It is gooey yet firm. It's pretty poor, honestly. Good job though, Modest. But it's not a great combo, is it? Giga Chad title? I'm gonna have to disagree on that one. Okay, let's hit one of the surprise Iron Mans. Maybe it wasn't the best spec because of the hood. No longer much of a surprise, is it? All 3 lanes, baby. Victory. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Saucy. Don't think Sinister London's particularly good for us though with a bounce deck. We're going to run out of space rather quickly. Maybe with Beast Nerf, Iron Man is a bit off tempo. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I mean 5 for 2 is cracked. It really is nuts. Why is it that makes Medusa better than Angela? I mean, Angela has a higher ceiling, but Medusa is just easier to reach her 5 points, right? She's not necessarily better than Angela. Angela has lots of synergies. In this case, it was a lot better to play Medusa because Angela's bad as Sinister London. The copied Angela from Sinister London often just plays for 0. But I wouldn't say Medusa is better than Angela. I think Angela is actually a better card overall. But Medusa's just a safe 5 points for 2. 2 cards into Bar Sinister. Carnage? Mr. Roboto over here. This Mysterio is so random. Killmonger incoming? Maybe. Let's get him out of here. See you later. It's not a bot, by the way. Yeah, I enjoyed Dual Force a lot. That's fun. Bit buggy. DC Dual Force was a lot of fun, man. I enjoyed it. I definitely have some concerns about the game. It was pretty buggy, right? Like, it's kind of hard to actually play your cards sometimes. Sarah doesn't work like that against Wave anymore. They changed how it works. Medusa Angela combo. Find the Bishop. I guess we're bouncing back Angela Medusa still. Something else to bounce back with them would be lovely. Sure. I've watched Spidey. Unfortunately not. I really want to though. Not sure we can actually play the Iron Man, unfortunately. Seems optimistic, doesn't it? I think we're just losing, man. They've discarded a Giganto. I feel like this is a big Dracula here. Let's go for it, for the content. This is kind of the issue that I have with Snap right now, is like, there's kind of not much incentive for me to retreat here. Mid secure. All eyes on the right, really. It looks like we've lost the left. Oh, thanks for the +4. Bro. There's a chance! There's no way. The Super Scroll Dracula Wombo combo. Sunspot's pretty good. Central Park, if they're limited on space. Man, I was told bounce was good, but so far all the matchups are feeling really whack. Like, the main thing I'm missing right now is a Killmonger. This is a pretty big nerf. Like, I want to play the beast this turn, right? But I guess it might not matter if we're still floating energy. Too late for the bishop, I think. Yeah, I'm sure bounce is still solid. I've never been a huge fan of it personally. For whatever reason. I mean, it doesn't look like a wave deck, does it? So we've hidden the Iron Man. Tac Declare. Get a win. I wasn't expecting that.